So off we go then. Golovin. Jikia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tapsoba. And it's played forward. Traore. There are a few waiting for it. Jikia played out to the left flank. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a cracking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Golovin. Lobbed in behind. That's a throw. Golovin. And here's Golovin. Can he deliver? And it's Golovin. Golovin. Traore. Oh, there's a probing ball. Jikia shifted upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Golovin. Jikia. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Tapsoba driven forward. Have it back and can go again. Golovin. Produces a cross. Firmly met. That has been knocked clear. Golovin. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Time to deliver. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Aim forwards. And that's been won straight back. Controlling the possession in this early phase. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's Golovin. That's tidy. Golovin. Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. Does well to get it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Golovin forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. Traore. And the counter is on. Kabore. And here's Traore. Traore. Showing good feet. Here it is, crossed in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Played in with purpose. Ouattara gently. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. So we're still where we started right now. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. And back to the keeper they go. That's a throw. Wins the duel this time. Golovin, oh, good spread. Shot a goal! In for the pieces! They've scored! Coffee, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Moved on forwards. And that is out of play. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tapsoba is onto it in a flash. And that has put paid to that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, this looks sharp. Clipped into space. That's a little off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Get a throw in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Clears it away. And it's Golovin. It's anyone's ball now. No foul, says the referee. Aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a good... Golovin! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's been drilled forward. Played out to the right. Cabore. Out to the right. And the shot! In he goes again! It's in! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Golovin. Golovin. Oh, a delicate chip through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Coffee sends that a long way. Smolov. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played into space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Golovin. Half-time getting close now. And it's Golovin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Golovin. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Golovin. Oh, good spread. Cleared away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we're into the second 45. No changes at the interval from either side.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, sweet feet. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gets good distance on it. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Out of play for a throw. Golovin. Delivered with swing. And he's got his range wrong there. gets a look and plays it forward. Caresses it through. Chance for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. Well, they could break here. Jikia. Golovin. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's run loose here. Tapsoba, nicely aimed pass. Proves too strong. Played out to the right. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That pass has been well intercepted. He's beaten the last man. Out towards the flank. Ouattara. Lovely feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Traoré. Traoré plays it in. And out it comes again. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Decent progress down the left. Moved on forwards. Jikia cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Golovin. Out to the right. Gets a foot in here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Minutes played. Golovin. Header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Traore, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely ball, and can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Takes a shot! Traore, and they can counter here. Tapsoba, shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Ouattara calmly anticipates. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Serves up across. And that's the keeper's ball. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Tapsoba, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Traore. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Golovin tries to dink it through. Ouattara, early ball out from the back. Golovin. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red, nice interception. Traore. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards, and it's made its way to him. Flings it across. No, that's overhit. Out to the left it goes. Real chance here. It's going to go a long way, and claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jikia. And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross goes in there. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Here's a corner, good chance. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Nice physical challenge. And he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was beautiful, something close to genius. So the lead now is 2. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Crossed into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Ouattara. Great work on the overlap. Smolov. He's got away. Spread out to the left. In it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's onto it in a flash. Proves too strong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Jikia. And it's played forward. Golovin. Nicely intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Cuts out the pass. Golovin. Jikia. Golovin. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.